Hello guys, this is Symbol Guy, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. There I am right there on the right, and there is my name, and the Highlands, it's in your name. And ooh, there is the Hogwarts coat of arms. That won't last forever until I get sorted, so let's continue! Still excited! Okay, so yeah, we're seeing some familiar footage. We already saw this, but that's okay with me.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh yes, for real this time. Oh, I wanted to mention last night, that cylinder, that fancy cylinder that was containing the portkey key, it reminded me of that special combination from that movie, the Da Vinci Code. I've never seen the movie, but I've seen
black.
I've seen it in Noble Collection. You know, the company that sells Harry Potter stuff.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Yikes.
I'll be in touch.
I used to think it was pronounced Nigellus, but it's actually Nigellus. Simon Pegg is awesome. He actually voiced Reefy Sheep in the third Narnia movie by Disney.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I think I was able to merge my account, so let's see how this turns out.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
A bit.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. I'll go with this one.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
It worked! Okay, let's check out the other ones. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. Okay, daring, bravery, and chivalry, patience, loyalty, and hard work, intelligence, creativity, and wit, cunning, ambition, and hunger for power. I would have gone with resourcefulness instead of hunger for power, but, okay.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Ooh, let's hear other commentary.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Okay, let's get sorted.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Alright, here we go. The sword
You
who
belong
makes an
in
entrance.
Ravenclaw!
Woo! I'm in Ravenclaw. Finally. Nice. Hey, there's Everett. And that's Gareth Weasley. Professor Weasley's
And one
nephew.
more thing.
Uh-oh.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
We heard you.
Quite an entrance. It's
Thank you.
lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be
Yep.
so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Yeah, I think she was just gonna do that.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Time to see the Ravenclaw door knocker. A riddle and its answer. There it
It's
is!
quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
It makes sense that is the answer, because poltergeists are immortal beings. They can't die because they never lived. Same thing for Dementors. As for ghosts, well, a ghost technically started off as a ghost before they were alive. Well, you know what, that one's getting a little too complicated.
Looks
But yeah,
like
y'all...
everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Bunk beds! Ooh, nice curtains. Oh man, look at that. Oh, that is so beautiful. Oh, and that is... Wow. Wait, what is that? A bit of Latin? What does it say? Why not reading it upside down? Wait, is it written in reverse? Skole? Trying to read it backwards. Huh. Skole, and if y'all can read it, good for you, because I cannot. It is the same thing written backwards. Skole. It must be school in Latin. Appleby arrows. Nice flowers. Nice window. Moving portrait. A lot of books. Man, look at those banners. Alright, let's go. So much for a perfect mirror. These are where the other dormitories are. Yep. Ooh, nice crystal ball. Gotta scratch my eye. Now, how are you supposed to... Oh, right. Accio. But didn't Harry not learn Accio until his 4th year? Ooh, bathroom. Am I able to enter stall? Oh yeah, I am able to enter stall. Wait a minute. What's that symbol? TK? I don't get it. Does anyone else get it? I am wasting water. Ooh, bathtubs. So this is how we get... We've never seen those. Well, except for the prefix bathroom, but still. Now that is a nice decoration. Nothing new, just but a slightly different room. Can I climb? Huh, I guess not. Oh! Level 3 lock. Gotta remember this. Ooh, that's nice. Nice portrait. I think this is just where I was. 5th years. Okay. Nice. Okay, so this is where I just was.
This should be interesting.
That's the girls' dormitory. I can't enter. Oh wow, look at this! This is so beautiful!
Whoever came must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your first year to do all of the homework they give you. I think they do it on purpose.
Look at that fireplace.
The right spot.
Look at that table. Look at that couch. Look at that wallpaper. Huh, weird plant.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that...
Amit Thacker. Whoa, I just rolled my R.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Telescope.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I find the stars fascinating. I've never been one for stargazing. I actually really like outer space.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
What are you, Hermione Granger? She likes fresh parchment. Nice desk. Oh, that is cool.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Another telescope. Samantha Dale.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
I'm Symbol Guy right away.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Ugh. Pun.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Apple. Oh, trophy case.
Well, I've yet to understand how one is expected to do the homework for Ben's class, since that would require staying awake.
Nice portrait. They have a lot of telescopes.
Borrow the book overnight, or that we'd get detention if we had it out overnight.
The only place I'm in.
This should be interesting.
I haven't gone up here yet. Oh, that's nice. What? Did that trash can just burp? Childly cannons. Montrose magpies. That is beautiful. Level 1 lock. Chests! Ooh, nice. Nice grandfather clock. Piano. It has black keys. Ooh, nice couch. Ah, nice old ruined couch. What is this? Reminds me of backgammon. This is definitely a study hall. Okay, let's see what's up here. Wait, what? Ah! We'll be back. We'll be back. Whoa, the Grey Lady? Trying to see her face. Oh yeah, she's definitely gray. Oh wow, that is weird. That is really weird. Seventh years. Wow, nice beds. Why would there only be 3? Why is there only 3? So, just 6th, 7th years? That's weird. Because wouldn't there be a lot? Man, these 7th years are lucky.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Everett Clopton, what are you doing?
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this?
of a dung bomb.
Really?
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Everett Clopton, voiced by Luke Youngblood, the actor who played Lee Jordan himself.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself.
Yeah.
They do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Oh, the Grey Lady.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
Thank you for letting me know.
Where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Helena Ravenclaw. I wonder if the voice of that door knocker was the voice of Ravenclaw herself, Rowena. That's a globe. And speaking of Rowena Ravenclaw herself... Oh! Oh shoot, I forgot, I have Revelio.
Revelio.
I told... Gosh, I totally forgot that I had that spell. Man, my robe is filthy. If only I had photo mode. But I don't. Wait a minute. I wonder. Something I just saw. Text size. No, forget it. Ignatia Wildsmith, the inventor of flu powder.
Revelio.
I wonder if, as a girl, I could enter the boys' dormitory, because we've seen Hermione do that in the movies and in past games. Man, look at that wand. It's definitely old. Okay, let's get a move on. Nice harp.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
The field guide.
Here you are.
Controller's vibrating. Dramatic.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Still can't access the map or anything else. Anyway, I do want to say something though. The field guide, the words, when I first heard its name, it surprised me because the one field guide I already knew about was the Arthur Spiderwick field guide from the Spiderwick Chronicles. I highly recommend it. It's a good children's book series. It's a mix of prose and pictures, and it had a 2008 movie adaptation. It stars a young Freddie Highmore, who speaks an American accent for the first time, I think. I haven't seen any other... I haven't seen most of his movies. And it even stars Seth Rogen in a funny role. It should be getting another... It should be getting a... it should be getting a Disney Plus adaptation too soon. So I'm excited for that.
Will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
What is this, an attic? What does this keep track of? Consolations?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Goodbye. But not forever. I'm excited to take our OWLs, actually. In Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery, I was able to get straight O's, straight outstandings.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Bust.
Revelio.
Ravenclaw bust. In honor of the house, the lofty tower. Here we go. Oh, so I don't have... Okay, so wow, there we go. I didn't have to press the touchpad. Tracks your current challenge progress. Whoa, each challenge has tiers. I'll meet you downstairs.
Isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I gotta try something before I continue on further. I need to use Revelio on the entrance. Oh, come on! Ugh, I should have used it while I had a chance. I wanted to use it on a door knocker to see if I would get anything.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
There has to be a safer way to turn it off.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I gotta figure out how these riddles work.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Here we go. Hope I'm not coming down with something. The left side. Okay. So the left side is where we all live, and the right side is classes. Oh! She unlocked this for us.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Whoa.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I remember this. Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh, yeah.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
The only all-wizarding village in Britain. Hogwarts is supposed to be in Scotland. Is Scotland... I'm sorry, I do not know that much about European geography. So is Scotland a part of Britain, or is Britain a part of Scotland? I have no idea. So much for being a Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Speak of the devil.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I predict that someone is gonna steal my field guide at some point. Gotta say, this map depiction of Hogwarts is quite tight. I hope I can navigate it pretty well. Great Hall, Grand Staircase, South Wing, Astronomy Wing, Bell Tower Wing. Wait a minute. Wait, if this is the South Wing, does that mean, South is that way? Huh. Weird. Usually it would be North. I can't explore the rest of the map yet. Quests! I need to talk to him, of course. Welcome to Hogwarts. So far, not much. Yes, the settings. I can only access the settings, but now, much more. Gear! Ugh. Does this do much for me anyway? Nope. Okay, I'm definitely gonna sell this hideous thing. So far, not much. Whoa. That's pretty weird. I'll keep this on. Okay, can I take off my glasses? I'm trying to be myself, not Harry Potter. Yeah, these ones suit me. I guess I can't take my glasses off. Black gloves. Huh. Yeah, I'll keep these. I'll wear them. Headwear. Ooh. Dark flat cap. You know, in Watch Dogs 2, you're able to wear the same kind of style, except it's called a nudie cap. I mean, it makes sense for me to wear this, because I am a writer. I think I'll enjoy my hairstyle a little longer. Gosh, that sounds vain. Robes, cloaks and robes. Okay, so I guess I need to buy the House Fanatic robe somewhere. Can't wait to get wand handles. Inventory. Collections. Oh, sweet! I got the Felix Felicis. And I don't think I have any. Brewing time, 1 minute. Cool wheel, L1. Good to know. Okay. So that's just about it. Level 1. Ooh! Wait, I was just here. What's that? What the heck? Pajamas? Wait, how do I change back? Oh my gosh. There we go. Oof. Now, how do I guess I get my House Fanatic robes at a certain time? Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the video right here, because, I want to title it Ravenclaw, and I want the Charms video to be its own title, and because I'm also, dealing with allergies. Thank you all for watching. This was Symbol Guy. Please like and subscribe.